Good morning and welcome to the first impression of the Mizuno Inspire 17. It's my Ironman shoe. I love this one. Roll the beauty shots. So no messing around. Let's go straight into the specs. This one is a 31 to 19 millimeter stack height. So that's 12 millimeters of heel drop. That's kind of a lot. It is a totally new shoe compared to like the 3, 4, 5 latest models of the Inspire 17. It has a totally new upper, which is kind of normal for a new Inspire. It has a totally new outsole and a totally new heel and a totally new wave plate. It's like 4 things that is really new in this shoe. The upper is kind of nice, redesigned. It's called Air something, doesn't matter. And it's really comfortable on. It just no gimmicky, no anything. It's just a nice, comfortable fit. The outsole is kind of like the Rider Neo and the Rider 24 with a fancy pattern beneath that just complements the entire shoe. And the new wave plate is this fancy new thing as well. It's a TPU wave plate. It's there. It's for support and a little bit cushioning as well. But the main and maybe the biggest thing is the Mizuno Energy foam, and that one is in the heel. This part right there. Mizuno Energy foam is the new type of foam that Mizuno's come out with, and they've made it in the Sky 4, now the Horizon 5 that's just arrived, the Mizuno Inspire 17, and a lot of different other shoes as well. I've tried a couple of them and I really enjoy this new foam. That means this one will be softer in the heel. That's just the way it is. Mizuno Energy is softer than the previous foams that they've used and more springy as well. Now, if you don't know it by now, this is a stability shoe. So this part right here is firm. It's the wave plate that actually makes it a little bit more stable on the inside, the medial side. So it stops your pronation movement or your movement inwards when you're landing. So a pronation shoe, just like the Guide, the Horizon 4 or 5 that just arrived, it is a nice, stable shoe, but it's not like a crazy stable one. It's mild to moderate pronation support. Now my run, if you check it out on Strava, was 7K back home from work. I did a little extra loop here and there. I ran about 4:30 per kilometer and I had a blast. Apart from the pollen that's in the air right now, I was like completely red, like that red. Firstly, let's talk about the fit a little bit. It's kind of nice and wide here in the forefoot. Hugs really nicely, but not like super hard in the midfoot. And then that heel is like butter. I really love having this heel on. It's really nice. It really works for me. So fit-wise, it really is a good one. The thing about this shoe is the 12 millimeter, and a lot of people have just tuned off. They've not checked this video because they heard 12 millimeters. No way. The funny thing is, a lot of the really normal shoes are 8 to 10 millimeters. I find it kind of fascinating that 12 is too much. I really enjoy this, and a higher drop actually kinda is supposed to, don't quote me on this, make the transition faster because the heel doesn't go all the way down to the ground. And the 12 millimeter heel drop in this shoe actually kind of makes it more fun, in my opinion. And that is because the 19 millimeter stack height in the forefoot, if you run fast and you're on the toes, you actually don't feel the heel too much. So that way you get a fast shoe and a shoe that you can run faster in, do tempos, intervals, that kind of stuff. But if you want to run slow at a slow pace, you use the stack height in the heel and you land a little bit more softly and just cruise all the way through. So if you're a heel lander, this shoe will feel really soft and nice. And if you're one of those that land more on the midfoot towards forefoot, then it's gonna be a little bit less of a bouncy ride. It's gonna be firmer, it's gonna be faster. Now, the first run was a good start. I only done 7 kilometers. It feels good, but it feels like a Mizuno with the two parts, one a little bit soft, one very stiff. So it needs to be worked in a little bit before it actually could work out better. It's a good shoe so far, and I actually think it's an upgrade from the last versions. If you like this video, if you have any questions about the shoe, write it in the comments down below and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're into that. Anyways, have a great day, have a fantastic run, and I'll see you next time. Bye!